Hi Aquarius, welcome into your mid-July 2023 money and career tarot reading. I hope all is amazing in your Aquarian world, if I could even say it, your Aquarian world. We're going to begin and speak upon the five tea leaf oracle cards I pre-pulled for you, and then we'll move on to the watercolor tarot. But these two I'm going to show together, just so we can make our way through them quicker. Hard work ahead and major challenge to overcome. Okay, but for some I feel like it's challenges, just to kind of get the negative out of the way, but you will overcome it, okay, or them. I do feel as if your knowledge, your wisdom, your experience coming into play, and there's something about how you do what you do for work with ease, all right? You overcome, come up with creative solutions, attempt something a few times if need be, or just once. And you accomplish with a sense of peace in, I'm hearing your heart and soul, simply your way of being, your energy, and this helps you overcome and strategically not stress, right? I do feel like this is quite impressive to other people, even to yourself. If you do work in an environment, a job where there's one, if not multiple authority figures, naturally, they are going to be impressed by your hard work, your ability and efficiency. Very interesting. And it's like a feeling that if you do work a tip-based or commission-based job, or there's the potential for space for donations and extra payment to come in from customers, clientele, I sense that there's more than expected. That's a beautiful thing, right? I do feel as if, due to your impressive nature, your ability to get the job done, your likable way of being, people feeling quite generous towards you. Beautiful. And I just feel like your hard work is paying off, but it is a remainder to July where there's naturally a lot of hard work to be expected. And I feel like you're up for the challenge, up for, you're willing to put that hard work in, the effort towards one, if not multiple situations, because you're hungry for the money. Staying busy feels good to you throughout the remainder of July. I do feel like at times you're feeling quite burnt out of it, tired, slip-ups happen, but don't be your own worst critic. Don't be hard on yourself. Remember that for a lot of which drawn to the reading, like myself, it reminds me of me with these readings. Certain slip-ups are purposeful, okay? Or they're just not going to alter the beautiful end result, or your ability to get the job done in the end, okay? Nothing's perfect, but I feel like some of which drawn to the reading are being reminded or coming to the realization that you do desire change, okay? Whether it's where you're living, another type of investment, could be a career switch up. I'm hearing get your rest. When you have the space, the time to do so, it is imperative, okay? Because I do sense that if you're not doing that, naturally you're not going to be producing the best quality work. You won't be as much on your game. You get the point. To move on to the other three, the V card, victory in an endeavor. Now this could be more than one situation. I do sense that you're being reminded that you will accomplish what you're looking to goal-wise. Feels like it could be small goals or one in particular, but I sense that even if that's the case, there's a bigger goal in mind, right? A wish, a dream, a change. You will be victorious in the end, okay? I do feel as if each work day, every time you go to run your business, whatever it is for you, could be, of course, both or multiple situations, there's a sense of accomplishment. It's like, I'm good. I'm Aquarius, right? A feeling of your money adding up, all right? Little by little, day by day, week by week, it's like, okay, I'm getting ahead, all right? Don't overspend. That's going to be key for you. Of course, life is expensive and it has its necessities that you need to purchase, and taking care of things, paying your bills on time or ahead of time. But there's a feeling of you at times recently, and even I want to say potentially in the remainder of July, giving into temptation, right? Spending habits needing to be tightened up, cleaned up, all right? As I'm being shown scissors, and this came up in one of the other three that I did already, needing to, cut out bad habits that especially cost money, okay? And maybe altering your overall well-being, which can then, of course, affect the quality of your work or your overall energy. But we're moving on to Crown. honor and respect will come to you. Now, I do feel as if there's a reminder to keep that crown on, right? To know your worth. I feel like people are either realizing and or remembering your worth. And it's like what you bring to the table is, they're saying priceless, okay? It's worth a lot. I feel like, say that job you work or what you do for your business. Again, it could be multiple situations. It's like the amount that you add to that situation or to other people's lives, the benefits, it's worth more than someone could even put a price tag on, right? Of course, we do need to be making money, but I feel like, I don't know why I said that, but I do sense that people are realizing your worth or remembering it once again. But people will be honoring you, okay? There's a sense of people realizing that you deserve more and you're going to be going the distance, going far. A sense of a bit of fame and fortune on the horizon for some drawn to this reading. But I do feel the need to rewind. Interesting message there. Table. Whether it's a desk, table, like for example at my serving job, something about one if not multiple tables being part of your month. Okay, the remainder of your month. I heard highly aspected. But the I card to finish up, talking about psychic ability, trust your intuition. Like myself, you might have a psychic ability, talent, if you will, skill set that's needing to or just is being put to use in one if not multiple ways. A sense of your third eye being open in regards to the truth of a situation, how something should be done, what you need to be doing or continuing in order to get ahead to see something come to be, I'm hearing reach the stars, okay? There might be a point, I want to say randomly, throughout the remainder of the month, if not multiple points, where you reach your limit. Getting a little bit frustrated, things taking too long, not getting done. I just feel like you almost want to be able to control more than you can. Just flow with it, okay? Do what you can. But I need to trust your intuition. I feel like specifically with who to steer clear of, associate yourself with, how to get things done. Listen, but don't take everything too seriously or trust everything. Again, trust your intuition. It's like, say you're working a job and somebody that's been there longer or just is very opinionated wants to try to tell you how to do things, right? Because that's the way they do it or the place does it. I would say maybe if need be, do adjust things slightly, but when you intuitively, even experience-wise, know something will work better or just in general, then why would you switch things up, okay? A sense of some of which either being this person or it could be somebody else in that environment. You can't really teach an old dog new tricks, right? That vibe kind of coming through. But let's move on to the tarot. Sorry, I know that was a lot to continue for my lovely Aquarians. I did just see the Seven of Swords, keeping things to yourself, a reminder to stay in your own lane, where you don't fit in as a reminder that change is on the horizon, that you desire it, okay? You might be feeling a sense of lack when it comes to some sort of lack in your life, right? Whether it's financial, it could be, not having enough business coming in, and not enough growth. I'm hearing prosperity, but Spirit's saying that allowing yourself to a push to be grateful and appreciate the small increases in the remainder of July that do add up to a larger amount, right? Say, when I get frustrated at times or annoyed, dissatisfied with the progression of my YouTube channel, right? Sometimes it grows quickly, sometimes it doesn't. And since I went down to just 4 signs, naturally I'm losing subscribers, but I'm still gaining some. So it just feels like you need to recognize that everything's growing, changing, increasing as it's meant to. And there's a divine timing set in place, and some of which are already aware as to when something's going to change, you're going to reach a goal, have enough. That hasn't changed, okay? And if it does, I feel like you'll know, you'll feel it, or you'll be alerted, is what I'm hearing, informed. But there's a sense of when it's meant to happen, it will, all right? I know what that is for me. Apply it to your situation. But I do sense that there's one, if not multiple people at work and or at home you just don't vibe with them, or you don't really like them. You might be learning or seeing somebody, if not multiple people, a lot more clearly in the remainder of July, and it's like, yeah, I might have just changed my opinion on you, or you might just find that you're reminded why you didn't like them to begin with. I'm hearing first impressions last. But anyways, I do feel as if the star card coming out because you're being viewed as a star. Again, honor and respect coming towards you, all right? I just feel like it's a very powerful, hardworking remainder to the month for you. But I also feel like, again, one if not multiple important wishes for you. It feels like for some, if I didn't say it already, a big one, and other small ones either leading up to it or just separate from it. Absolutely being on your mind, in your vision, okay, your focus in the remainder of July. Balancing things out. Do you see that infinity symbol? The possibilities are endless for you at this time. You might feel like you're putting on a bit of a show at certain points, just being a bit showy, but then other points strategically holding back, and that also benefiting you greatly. I do sense that there's a balancing out of your finances that's taking place, so please trust your intuition in regards to that. Now, I did get a message, and I didn't realize it was for you. I got this yesterday. Now, think about how to manage your money. Some of which say, if you know from experience, knowing yourself best, that if you put money in your checking account, are you just going to swipe, swipe, and then it's gone? Are you going to spend less if you put that in your savings or saving cash? For me, it depends, but I save best in cash. So know yourself best and apply strategically, shift around your money as you should, okay? Because saving is essential for you at this time for one, if not multiple reasons. But there's a way about how you prioritize, multitask, balance things out. I'm getting a vibe of some of which drawn to the reading having to migrate to another job situation or to run your business or just to run errands. It's like not a lot of time to waste, a bit of a busy bee, if you will. But the way you do that in a very passionate way, it's on point, okay? You're going to feel very accomplished, to say the very least, throughout the remainder and by the end of the month. But there's this kind of, I know what I'm doing, a very Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands vibe coming through. Don't tell me how to do my job. I mean, I might listen, but go out the other ear. A feeling of you potentially being more experienced or over-experienced, knowing what you're doing once again. Anyways, a very accomplishing kind of successful remainder to the month where this honor and respect is absolutely meant for you. Keep that crown on, do what you gotta do, and remember you deserve the victory that is yours for the taking, okay? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy the remainder of July, and I'll see you next time.